Coming up on News in Depth, gunmen caught on camera robbing Chinese-owned supermarket in the city, two in custody over marijuana find in New Amsterdam, and teachers protest wage and other issues of concern to them. News in Depth begins now. With tonight's edition of News in Depth, I'm Eva Wharton. Thanks for joining us. First up, caught on tape, 4 gunmen invaded and robbed a Chinese-owned supermarket in the city.
4 men are on the police radar following a robbery at the convenience supermarket in South Granville this morning. The supermarket is located just next door to the Dynasty nightclub and is owned and operated by Chinese nationals. The proprietors of the store said the bandits took around $700,000 in cash and cell phones during the ordeal. One family member suffered a minor injury. In a video seen by this newscast, the men armed with handguns walked into the supermarket pretending to be customers, then pounced on the staff. The supermarket was not busy at the time, and the men then proceeded to lock the main entrance to the supermarket, while others were seen traversing the building in search of cash and other valuables. 2 of the men hid their faces, while the others were clearly seen on the video.
4 men in gun scheme. The last one, the Chinese guy in the head, take him upstairs. Carry him upstairs and what? $700,000 and cash to go away.
So where did you get the cash from upstairs?
From upstairs.
You didn't get any cash from downstairs?
No. You got cash downstairs, but not what? Just change.
You beat anybody inside?
No, just one of the Chinese guy get knocked inside his head.
With a gun?
Yeah.
How many guns did they have?
Not 4 guns, it's 4 of them
None
coming.
of them had guns?
3 had guns.
Police, fingerprint experts, and other CID investigators were down at the scene taking statements from the owners and victims. The supermarket was forced to close its doors as the investigations were in progress. 2 staff members were also interviewed by the police during their initial investigation.
More news on the other side of this break.
Hey, looky there. Let me go techie boots.
Boots? No, mama, I ain't gonna get lock up teeth in them big stinky 30-second hand boots. Plus, it gonna be more cheaper online. And then got my favorite color, pink. Let me go on.
Online shopping. Cheaper, faster, better. Passback.
Nothing compares to the class and beauty of Beeson Windows and Doors. Engineered by professionals and built to last longer than the competition. Buy 10 windows and get one 24x16 bathroom window absolutely free. No tricks, no gimmicks, and no hidden fees. Prices starting from $13.5 VAT inclusive. So visit our showroom today at Lot 1228 New Eccles Industrial Site or BPAT's building on Regent Street and save big on UPVC or aluminum windows. To order now, call 622-4197 or 226-1292. A man's beer.
Welcome back. 2 in police custody while a nursing mother has been released on station bail over marijuana being found in a house in New Amsterdam. 2 men and a woman are expected to face the courts before the end of this week for trafficking in marijuana. The 3 were arrested by police on Monday in a house in Fort Ordnance housing scheme, New Amsterdam. The search unearthed 14 pounds of marijuana. The woman, a mother of a 7-month-old baby, was released on station bail, while the men remain in custody awaiting to be passed through the courts. Teachers begin their protest action over a number of issues affecting them, among them the payment of salaries and debunching.
The Guyana Teachers Union is upping the pressure on the government to come to the bargaining table to address the teachers' wages increase and other issues that are outstanding. On Tuesday night, the Teachers Union called out its members to a vigil outside of the Prime Minister's Moses Nagamutu's residence in Main Street. The Prime Minister is currently acting as president. The union leaders were invited to meet with the Prime Minister, who then graced the teachers with his presence. He was able to hear some of the issues that are affecting teachers.
You said 100 days, you would have done X, Y, Z for teachers, right? that was not done. At least we expect an explanation, right? And that was not being given to us. So we're human beings. We have needs. We have bills to pay. We have mortgages and everything else just like you guys. Our salaries are not like you guys. And you're causing us to run.
See, the thing is, unless you inform people, they will not know what is happening. If you keep all the information to yourself, then our teachers are going to be boiled up and boiled up and boiled up. And we don't want our teachers to stay away from the classes. And so we are saying to all who is listening, all those who are watching at us now, we are saying to you, come talk with us. Tell us what the situation is, and we will be able to negotiate from that point. And that the union and teachers being very sympathetic, we will come to a point where we will decide, well, okay, we can throw this off and we will start from this point. Just give us what we need and we will move forward.
And therefore, putting in structures and putting in orderliness, it costs some money. We have to find billions of dollars to bail the sugar workers, to keep them in livelihood. This year they want $18 billion. In the last 2 years we were here, we paid $23 billion. Imagine if we had that money available to give teachers and nurses and lowly paid police women and policemen. But there are some costs we have to fetch. We have to carry the cross we inherited. We can't just dump people who have been caught in a difficult situation. So I hear you and I agree with you that we have to keep the door open. And even if we can't find these solutions, we have to listen to you.
Takes the hassle out of online shopping, making it faster, easier, and cheaper. With 4 flights weekly from Miami, get your item within days of delivery at our Miami warehouse. Register at www.passpacks.com and start shopping right away, or order at our local office at 188 Waterloo Street. We even deliver your item straight to your door if you need. You pay for the actual weight of your item, so you save on your freight. PassPack, your cheaper alternative for online shopping. A division of Pass Cargo Guyana. Visit us today at 188 Waterloo Street, Georgetown, next to the former Astor Cinema, or contact us on telephone number 223-0738. You can also visit us on Facebook.
Don't blame me for the problems affecting the judiciary, says the Attorney General, as he responds to the opposition leader. It was under the rule of former President Bar Jagdeo that the judiciary was emasculated, says Attorney General Basil Williams. The Attorney General made the comment in response to the former president, now opposition leader. Opposition leader Bar Jagdeo, speaking in the capacity of General Secretary of the PPP, accused the government of attacking the judiciary if judgments were not favorable.
It was under the tenure of Mr. Jagdeo that our judiciary was emasculated. Our judiciary, you recall, the powers were removed from the Chief Justice Office and reposed in the Office of Chancellor. And then what they did was, whenever there was a meeting of the opposition leader and the president to determine who should be Chancellor and Chief Justice, Jagdeo always asserted Carl Singh to be the Chancellor. Why? Because he prepared a wicket, he removed all the powers from one office to the next.
Senior Counsel Williams said it is important for there to be a division of responsibilities between the Office of the Chief Justice and Chancellor to ensure the smooth running of the judiciary. The powers of the judiciary should not rest with one individual. That's a wrap for this edition of News in Depth. Do join us again tomorrow, same time for another edition.